business mogul and philanthropist Mr. Tony Elumelu has urged youths in Nigeria to work hard and build a bright future for themselves. Elumelu was one of the speakers at the Everlasting Arms Parish TEEP RCCG Teens Career Conference 2023 holding in Abuja. While advising the youths to utilize the ICT to make positive impact in the country, he also urged them not to allow their present circumstances to determine their future and listen to their parents at all times.
I see them as my children also. What do I say to my children when I advise my children? Be yourself, be true to yourself, be yourself. Don't let people influence you unnecessarily. Do what makes sense to you. Don't do anything that doesn't make sense to you. Don't do things to make people accept you, to make people think that you belong. Do what is important to you. Do what you believe is good. All of us, human beings, we know what is good and what is bad. The difference is discipline to say no to what is not good. And at times the pressure and the influence on us, social media influence, pressure from friends for us to do certain things so they will accept us or think we are sociable. Say no to those things. Do what makes sense to you. Listen to your parents. Have a healthy relationship with your parents. Embrace hard work. Know as you grow up that the only thing that will lead you to success and sustainable success is hard work. Stay disciplined and above all, make short-term sacrifice for a better tomorrow.
The pastor in charge of RCCG TEEP said the program was organized to remind children of the roles they should play in the society.
The idea is to let these children learn that from very early in life, they need to be able to take responsibility for themselves. You don't become independent from your parents, but when you take responsibility, you begin to value what they're doing for you. For example, when your parents send you to school, your own part of responsibility is to pass your exams and don't get into undue influences. They send you to school not to study and get better, not to go and do drugs or do all sorts of things. So they need to learn to take responsibility. And that's the whole concept of this. And as you can see, all these people are not just from the church here. We help people, some people have come all the way from Jos. And there are people online also, so it's both online and in person.
Similarly, Ms. Juliet Lamin, a UK-based actor, educator and activist, advised youths to be focused in their pursuits and be intelligent about it. Another guest, a teacher and social advocate, spoke on the topic, the value of responsibility. Some of the youngest people at the event said they had learned strength and resilience to succeed in life.
I've learned that we all have like a personal responsibility to our own dreams and our own goals, and that after our personal responsibility, we have like a responsibility to our communities and to our family members, and then like at the very top of it, we have our responsibility to God. And so responsibilities don't have to be daunting, right? They always have a reward, although they may have like sacrifices involved and things like that.
I've really learned a lot, meeting different people, how I'm going to be responsible in my studies, in my career, in my future. Even though I haven't finished university yet, I can still start my business. I can still learn how to start my business and become a better person in life.
I've learned a lot. I've learned how teenagers are meant to be outspoken and how to be independent in themselves. They've given me educational inspirations and lots more.